Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a f, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Brenda, and I'm back with you today with another video. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification so that you can be notified whenever I post another video, okay? So as you can tell from the title of this I can't speak. As you can tell from the title of this video, I will be showing you guys my cozy winter nighttime routine. And this routine is basically something that I normally like to indulge in, especially when it's like really cold outside and I just wanna, reset my mind and my body after work, especially because it's so cold outside. A lot of people are going through like seasonal depressions and all of those stuff. So my winter nighttime routine is really simple. It isn't a lot. However, I like to do a little bit of self-care within my winter nighttime routine. Honestly, guys, I literally don't do everything that I'm going to do in this video every single night. Let me just say that because every day is different, and sometimes when I get home I really don't have like the energy or the time to go get or the time to indulge in all of these things. But I basically like to make sure that I do most of the steps so that I can just feel rejuvenated for the next day. Because honestly, y'all, during winter time, people go through a lot of seasonal depression because it is so cold and it's so dark outside. The time gets so dark so quick, and so a lot of people really suffer from seasonal depression. And sometimes I also feel like I don't want to do anything or go outside because it's so cold and it's so dark. Like it's literally dark at 4 o'clock or between 4 to 4:30. So seasonal depression is a real thing. And so I like to just try and do things that just lift my vibe, lift my mood, and just help me stay on the go, or just help me give me that push or that motivation, and that get back that burst of energy in my body after a long day of work and after a long day of being in the cold and having to deal with this weather where night comes down so fast. And I realize that whenever it is winter time, because it gets so dark so quickly, I feel like as soon as it gets dark, I don't want to do anything. I just want to go lay in bed, because darkness to me outside is signifying that it's night. And so during these long winter months, it's kind of hard to differentiate between whether it's night or day, because of the fact that it gets so dark so quick, and you literally have to be checking your phone to make sure that it is not already 8 o'clock in the night, when it's in actual reality it is 3 o'clock and the place is damn near midnight, pitch dark. Okay, at least I like to do these things at least once per week. And so the first thing I normally do Alright, y'all. So the first thing I normally do when I come inside the house from being out in the winter cold ass weather, I like to just make myself a hot cup of hot chocolate. And I say hot, specifying that I make sure to drink it hot, because some of the times I do drink it cold. I don't know if you're like me, but some of the time I definitely be treating my hot chocolate like it is some iced coffee. Okay, some of the time I do put some ice in there and I drink it cold. So that is why I wanted to specify that it's hot cup of chocolate. But yeah, y'all, so that's the first thing I normally like to do, and that just warms up my body after being outside in the cold. Because y'all, if you live in Canada, or if you know about Canada, you know how cold it gets here. Okay, it's no joke. So after I warm my body up, I move on to washing up the dishes from the night before, because whenever I cook, sometimes I do be leaving the plates and the pots because I'm so tired, but I make sure to take care of it the next day. Then I hop into getting dinner prepared. It is so hard, y'all, being that I work and I live alone, having to come home and stand on my foot after an 8-hour shift again to cook dinner is so hard on my body. But you know, a girl gotta do what a girl gotta do. So right now I'm preparing some sausage and rice. If you are from the Caribbean, you know this dish. It's a quick hit, and I really love cooking my sausage and rice once in a while, especially when I'm feeling lazy. Take off your chocolate. Let me feed you. Often it's gonna be some shit where you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spend what you wanna, be who you wanna be. Alright, y'all, so right now I am in my bathroom and I am just going to go and take a shower, and then I'm gonna go, you know, get a little relaxing bath. Your girl is feeling musty and dusty and crusty, so yeah, I'm gonna just go hop in the shower, take a warm bath, and wash off the whole day's works off my body, because your girl has been at work for 8 hours, and you know, like yeah, like where the hell do I have the comb in my hand? Yeah, I'm gonna run myself a little bathy bath so that I can, you know, relax and unwind and have my little wine in my hand and drinking and, you know, all the works. So that's what I'm about to do. And for the winter time, I definitely only stick to having warm showers because it is already so cold. Like, oh, what am I doing bathing with cold water? No. So I only stick to using warm water. Not me trying to twang and sound like an idiot. I only use warm water on my body during the winter months, and that also helps my skin not to, you know, look crusty and dry and ashy. Alright, y'all, so right now I'm gonna run myself a bath now that I am out of the shower, and while the bath is, you know, simmering and they're doing its thing, I am going to get started on my skincare routine, because I personally like to go in the bath with my mask on, since the mask normally takes about 15 minutes to get dried and, you know, do its thing on my face. I just like to cleanse my face with my CeraVe facial foaming cleanser, and then I just go ahead with my Teamy Detox mask, and I'll just hop in the bath and just, you know, relax in there with my little mask on my face, looking all bougie, you know, soft girl life period. So now I'm going to hop in the bath and light myself a candle or two, and I'm just gonna relax in the bath and listen to one of my new favorite podcasts that I've recently come across. And y'all are just gonna watch me and also listen to the podcast. I really enjoy listening to this podcast, it's so inspiring. And I will leave a link to the podcast in the description bar as well. I'm just pouring myself some little wine, and I'm just giving myself that little luxe feel at home. It is super crucial for you to take care of yourself, especially during the winter months, because seasonal depression, as I said, is no joke. And you don't need to wait on anybody to treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. You take it up on yourself to treat yourself how you're supposed to be treated, and so you teach other people how they're supposed to treat you.
Evidence of our healing process is our ability to tap into play, our ability to tap into our imagination, our creativity, our ability to look silly, our ability to have freedom in making mistakes and not looking so polished and put together and cool, our ability to flex and know that however we show up, as long as we are showing up as our truest and best selves, that is the right presentation. Anytime we are repressing that and pushing it down and trying to be someone we're not, or in our head about what other people may think or not think about us.
All right, y'all. So now that I am out of the bath, I'm gonna continue with my skincare routine, because as you guys can see, like, I have a little pimple. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but yeah, I have a little pimple coming up right here. And that gots to go. Okay, that gots to go. Like this, y'all. Are y'all seeing how white my skin is? Look at how dry my skin is. Like, I literally stayed in the bath so freaking long listening to that podcast, but it was so good, y'all should definitely check it out. It is called the Black Girls Heal Podcast, and it is basically to help Black girls break out of the cycle of unhealthy relationships with unavailable partners and feeling not enough. I've been recently getting into podcasts because, like, I'm trying to lessen my screen time. So by just like listening to the podcast and then just fueling my mind with more high vibrational stuff and more motivational stuff, things to help me go through the things that I'm going through, and just to help make me a better person all in all. So, like, I've really started indulging into podcasts. I found this podcast from this girl that I always watch on YouTube. Her name is Case Alia, and she literally gave a list of her favorite podcasts, and that's how I actually found out about the Black Girls Heal podcast. I listened to it on Red Circle, and I'll definitely leave a link to the podcast down below, y'all. It is so inspirational. Like, I really love the different topics that she talks about on here.
Don't wonder we getting in shape. Too busy backing my words up with actions to ever go front of your face. What? Go to the drink. What else are they gonna play? Side niggas won't take. Hey, I'm having my way.
I like to also brush my lips sometime, especially right now during the winter season, because my lips tend to get really dry when I'm walking outside in the cold, and so sometimes it will like get a little bit cracky. So I normally just use my toothbrush and just gently brush my lips, not too hard, just so that I can get rid of the little dry skin or whatever that's on my lips. And it helps to just exfoliate. It's like exfoliate my lips. I like to exfoliate, that's the word. And then after I exfoliate my lips, I just go ahead and put on my lip balm. Normally I would put on my lip balm, but I don't know where the hell it is right now, and I'm not about to go look for it. So I'm gonna put my lip gloss on. I'm gonna dry my lips and put my lip gloss on, and that is it for the night. that is it for my skincare. Y'all, so this is my little Christmas PJ, and I have my little socks on. Y'all can see. So cute, 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 cute. But yeah, you know, I had to bring out the Christmas pajamas because it's that motherfucking season, okay? I don't wanna love the Christmas. There is just something I need.
Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby.